All right, take two. Hello, everybody.
Hey, guys.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey
Okay, there we go.
guys,
Hey,
welcome
guys.
back to Bear With Me. It's been a long time. Thanks for coming in and bearing with us. Lewis, how long has it been exactly?
It's been roughly anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks, Ryan.
Maybe 7.
2, 3, 4, 7.
Maybe 6. But I don't know where I got that number from.
We've got a big apology to make, though, Ryan.
Yeah, and I'm very sorry. And on behalf of Lewis, I'm very sorry for us kind of slogging away and not really putting in the what's the word? The oomph to get more podcast content.
The basic act of will.
The wanting, the yearning to put out podcast content. The content we know that you all love.
Yes.
By you all, I mean probably just one of you. There's probably just one person who actually likes this content.
Let's be honest. And I think it's Zeke Dernlin, a.k.a. The Rizzler.
This is true. Also, I think my mom watches these.
Oh, cool.
So
That's
we're just
awesome.
putting that out there.
My
Which is
dad's
really
seen
exciting.
like 2 of these.
That's fun. I like that. See, it's about sharing and sharing the love, and it's all about good vibes.
Caring, which is what families are all about, Ryan. That's why we're here at NSA.
Yes. Speaking of families, what's going on this week with Malta?
That is a great transition, Ryan, because tomorrow is track. The Powder Hall Championships.
What are they tracking?
Tracking? They're tracking feet, Ryan.
Okay, I think I'm tracking now.
Now, the weird thing is, though, they track feet in meters.
That sounds very American-European to me.
It sounds esoteric, even anachronistic, if I may use that term, which I don't know if I can.
Mildly Middle Eastern, if I might add. So we run with our feet but track it in meters, and the British run with meters but track it in feet. Wait, no.
No, that's not quite right, Ryan.
Yeah.
I think what you're thinking of is the fact
embarrassing.
that even though we track our feet in meters, we don't use kilometers per hour. We use miles per hour. What is going on with that, guys? I don't know.
Well, those are freedom units is what we call those.
Guys, we have a brief interlude.
This isn't yours, is it?
No, it's not.
It is now.
So this
belongs
is the
to Jordan
ad break,
Berendragt, actually.
Well, it's yours to give him that.
Okay, thank you.
Would you like a vessel to hold all your liquidy goodness?
Because we're selling it now for $69.99. Special price.
Limited
Special
edition
price.
blue hydro flask.
Special
could be
price
yours.
just for you.
If you put in the comments code
Just
bear
for
with
you.
me 23,
Bear with me, 23.
all caps, and the Y is silent.
All right, back to our regularly very scheduled program.
All right, go on, Lewis.
So, I don't really know what I was saying, Ryan, but there is track tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I'm running in it.
You're running it.
actually.
What are you running?
Just to share. The 1,600 meter dash, actually.
Me too. I'll see you out there.
Fascinating.
So will we be
Fist bump.
Will we be dashing? Is the question.
Dashing or crashing?
Yeah. Well, maybe not dashing in our movement, but dashing in a more
Figure. And,
Yeah, that's the idea.
Yeah. Which is to say that I'm going to get my beauty sleep tonight, contrary to most nights.
Yes, because it's Friday.
It's Friday. I'm in. Oh, yeah.
Here's the thing: they have the 1600 meter dash. They don't have the 1600 meter frolic.
This is actually a really good point, Ryan. I
And this is
didn't know we were in agreement on this topic.
Yeah.
There's a reason that we made a podcast together, and I guess we're finding it out now.
Yeah, we're learning as we've been doing it. So here's the thing:
Yeah.
we can turn
Sorry,
the 1600 meter dash into the 1600 meter frolic if we wanted to.
Whoa. Okay, imagine if we both skipped the whole time and then won.
Is this a possible thing to do?
This is a proposition, Ryan.
So the average velocity of skipping is approximately v over ts squared.
Okay.
And so notice the s squared, that's the distance
That's
squared.
correct. Right, that makes sense.
And so when you're just running, the distance is not squared, that s.
'Cause it's a
or should I
secretary,
say,
yeah.
actually displacement is the more technical term, not squared. So we're getting a much higher proportional non-relative movement through skipping. You'll notice we go higher in the y direction and also in the x direction. So that's just the physics. Most of you won't really understand that, and that's okay. Lewis is comprehending it right now. Basically, to dumb it down for you, we should get to the finish line faster if we skip.
Correct. Yes, I agree.
Now, in order to do this, you just have to be really, really good at skipping. Now, normally I don't skip a whole lot. Like I go to all my classes, I don't skip any of my classes.
Really, Ryan?
So, how often do you skip classes?
I mean, that's a really rough estimate number. I couldn't tell you
Yeah, it's hard.
for legal reasons.
I understand. And so, it's possible you and I, who have not been training much this year, aren't going to be able to pull that off. And we might just end up looking really silly. And honestly, I couldn't imagine in public looking really silly. Like, that would ruin me.
I've actually never tried that.
Yeah, I mean, I've never tried that
I've
either.
never done it.
I thought about doing it today, but decided to do this instead.
Yeah.
Right?
That's good.
Yeah. So maybe if we train for next year, we do the 1600 meter frolic, and we win for Malta.
And everyone says, wow, how manly, how brave, and how intelligent they
how
looked
bold.
for that whole 1600 meters.
How chiseled and
Right.
that was the only adjective I could really think of. Now that I think about it more.
Which that's all right. I mean, honestly, they're gonna say how intelligent they looked, how aerodynamic they felt, as we do our 3-minute and 45-second 1600 meter.
Holy cow, that's fast.
Well, it makes sense just according to the function that you outlined earlier.
Right. Well, Usain Bolt did not apply the skipping to his own running, right? Do you think he could have benefited from this, or was he supposed to be just a straight-on runner?
Say that again.
Never mind. Anyways, how are we going to train for skipping for next year? I mean, I've already got some exercises ready, like calf raises will probably be the main one.
I think head wobbles,
Yep, like this, one of these numbers.
because that's kind of required as you skip from side to side.
And the thing is, definitely you have to train the arm movement.
Yes. Now that
it's
is
all
very.
it's all in the
And
shoulders.
it's in the shoulders and actually aerating the armpits with every leap that you make, right? As you frolic and you make one, it's actually a very non-Euclidean movement.
Right. And I see a book right there about Euclid. So
We're gonna have to use math to figure this one out.
I'm gonna cut that and save that clip for later. That's good. So running regularly is very Euclidean. This is non-Euclidean. That's why it's better.
I would agree.
Is what you're getting at. I think that's genius.
It's like
Oh, wait for it.
that was just one Euclid book. Non-Euclidean geometry is like you stack them and try to get them to interact with each other.
We're entering a new
Maybe
dimension,
they will
folks.
make friends. Maybe they won't. But that's okay, Ryan, because you know what it's all about?
family,
The friends we made along the way. That's right.
which is basically the same thing. Well, I'm looking forward to the training for this. It's gonna be really interesting.
Yeah, it'll have to be done in the dead of night.
Probably down Main Street.
I would agree.
Yeah.
Which means that you're going to have to move to Moscow for the summer.
Dang it. Man, I can't do that. Maybe we can train over Zoom.
That's a good point.
Is that gonna work? Yeah.
You know, I think we could train over Zoom. Now, Ryan, I was wondering about this actually.
Go on.
If we're doing all this training,
Yeah.
we can't just hide this knowledge from our fellow Maltans. The knowledge that we are working
You mean
on.
we have to put this out publicly?
Ryan, I think we might need to do some Zoom over the summer in order to get this public out in the open so that they can know too, so that they can frolic as good as we can.
That's a big commitment. Do you think we can do that?
Ryan, if we're going to be leaders and shapers of culture, we might need to resort to YouTube.
But we're going to need your help. In order for us to be able to Zoom over the summer, we need you to like this video and subscribe to the Malta Hall channel.
Smash that subscribe button.
And then you can join us on our Zoom calls as we're practicing our skipping movement, our hands. Also, we're doing pinky exercises is a big part of it. You see, I'm very bad. Look at this.
Yeah, I'm really struggling.
Yeah. So we're going to work
I
on
got a
that.
little wiggle. Naughty, but just with my pinky.
But just, so you can't
What
say
that
it in the
implies,
Indian accent.
yeah.
You have to say it in a
sorry.
Hungarian accent.
Oh yes, naughty.
There we go. That was it. So, this is all to say that there will be summer content.
Of some variable
Some-
kind.
It could be videos. It could be letter form.
That is a good idea.
It could be, I'm thinking, carrier pigeon. You know, like the messenger pigeons.
So watch out for your smoke signals, everyone.
Be
I'm looking at
careful.
you, Jake.
Be careful and stay hungry, is what I have to say. Thanks for bearing with us. Have a wonderful rest of your Friday or whatever day of the week it is for you.
Thanks so
Adios.
much. Ciao.